The Joe Rogan Experience.
It's good. It's stressful, but it's good.
Well, I mean, it has to be stressful. You're the king of the hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things they don't tell you.
Dude, I
on the
remember
way up there.
Matt Hughes, when he lost to BJ Penn, I was interviewing him in the Octagon. He said something like really honest and very shocking. He said, honestly, he goes, it's a relief. He goes, like, being a champ and the stress of it all, he goes, I feel relieved to have been lost. Like, first of all, to lose, it's very, like, the fact that he had the balls to say that, like, just admit it. Like, hey, it's a relief. Like, you know, he just choked me out, but I'm happy. I'm happy it happened.
It is. For guys like that have reached that status, it is. The Anderson Silva, the George St. Pierre, those guys, it is a relief because, you know, and I'm starting to see a little bit why. Because as soon as I walk out of there defending your title, as soon as you just beat this kid up, fans can't wait to say, oh no, this is the guy that's going to beat you.
Right.
That's the guy that's going to beat you. So there's really no come down, you know, let me take a vacation, let me do this. No, because fans are on it. They want a guy to step in there with you tomorrow to beat you.
That's always going to happen though, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, but
with anybody who's a champ.
Yeah, but that's now imagine doing that 5, 6, 7 times over and over, like these guys, George St. Pierre, for decades have done.
Yeah.
It just gets overwhelming because it's like nothing's ever good enough for you guys. You know, I can't go out there, put on a flawless performance, win, and just have you guys say, you know what, he's the best. No, it's like you were good, but yeah, this guy's gonna beat you. This guy's good enough to beat you.
Well, there's always going to be a certain percentage of people that are not happy with anything. I saw a lot of people that are tweeting, talking shit about Conor after he just won flawless victory, 40-second knockout of Donald Cerrone, and they were like, that doesn't prove shit. You know, he's going to fall apart if he fights anybody good. As soon as he gets in there with a wrestler, this and that, blah, blah, blah. It's like some people are just negative. And
absolutely.
You can't fix them. You just got to accept them the way they are. Just like,
I know, and it's one of the advice that Rashad gave me early on is make friends with this. Make friends with because you get worked up before a fight, you know. You get, so he's like, no, make friends with that feeling because that's a good feeling, you know. Or you backstage before your fight and you're super nervous, you want to take a shit, you want to pee, you pee like 50 times. You're barely drinking water, but somehow there's some kind of pee coming out, and he's like, no, make friends with that feeling. You know, the moment you accept that feeling, it's not that big of a burden anymore.
Rashad's a wise man.
You know, a super wise man.
That's a very wise piece of advice because you can really change your perception based on how you approach something and just deciding this is all right. This is a part of the process. This is what's up. This is how it works.
It's big for me right now. It's very, very big for me because I'm a creature of a routine. I love having a routine. And it's a fine line between routine and obsessive compulsive. It's a very, very fine line.
Yeah.
And it started on for me early on. When I started to succeed in wrestling, I was like, okay, this is my routine. Okay, I'm looking at I'm 10 matches out. So that means I need to get up and I need to warm up. My warm up was the same. Okay, I'm gonna jog back and forth twice before I skip back and forth twice. Before I do my lunges back and forth twice. Before I do my stance in motion back and forth twice. Like it was that routine. I had to do it at that time. And I'm going to the restroom. I need to pee before I go for this match. But I'm gonna go into the same bathroom. I'm gonna go into the same stall. You know, I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna use the same sink to wash my hand. Get 1 or 2 paper towels, throw it away, go back out. Like it got to a point where it's like that's my routine, and then I go out there and I perform and I win. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm performing.
So it's like OCD.
It becomes there's a fine line. So I had to realize that that's a fine line because it's not necessarily OCD because when it becomes obsessive compulsive is when you feel like you can't succeed unless you do those things.
Right.
So it's like, dang, I forgot to do that. Well. Oh, I'm gonna lose. No, I had to learn how to control it early because it's like that's my routine. But even if I didn't do that, I didn't have enough time to do that because sometimes you don't have enough time to do it.
Right.
Something goes out of whack. Matches end early, and you don't have enough time to get your routine in. So it's like I had to be able to adjust my mind. Okay, we still go out there and perform. We still go out there, especially in the fight game. You know, you go out, there's 2 quick knockouts, boom, boom, boom. You thinking you've got 30 minutes to warm up and stuff. They're like, no, they're coming back. You got 10 minutes. It's like, I got 10 minutes. I can't get my whole routine in.